and I looked at the topic, Igbo quest for Nigeria's unity. These are things that agitate my mind. I started thinking about how we've been having this conversation about the unity of Nigeria. And I reflect back at some of the prominent statements made by some of our founding leaders. And I feel that probably this will help us to have a conversation on the Nigerian unity. I just brought four, not to bore you. First, and I quote, not my statement, Nigeria is not a nation. It's a mere geographical expression. There are no Nigerians in the same sense as there are English, Welsh, or French. The word Nigerian is merely a distinctive appellation to distinguish those who live within the boundaries of Nigeria from those who do not. This is accredited to Chief Obafemi Awolowo, the former Prime Minister of the Western region. The second one, and I quote, it is true that we politicians always delight in talking loosely about the unity of Nigeria. 60 years ago, there was no country called Nigeria.
Hey, my people, this is the worst news that I have seen, I've watched, and I sat down and wept. And you know why I'm weeping? I'm asking myself, how did we get to this place? No, how did we get to this place? How did we get to this level? How? This one is not a news to come and debunk or say it is a fake news or it is anything. This news is coming from somebody who is at the top. Dr. Ebele Goodluck Jonathan is the former president of Nigeria. And so this news is coming from him. And believe in me, most of the things he read in this place, in this video, are the things coming from people who are even above him, leaders of Nigeria. Leaders of Nigeria. He read it word to word, verbal, like that is, everything was open. Now I'm going to, tell you a few things. Just I'm going to analyze one or two things, and these ones are the things that I have to watch this video over and over and over and over again, and I kept crying. I asked myself, how? Now, let's look into this. The first thing he said that struck my mind is Nigeria is not a nation, and he was reading this word to word. If you can hear him from that video, he said, and I quote, this is not my word, and I quote. He is quoting someone, and the person is quoting is not a small person. So he said the first thing is Nigeria is not a nation. It is just a mere geographical expression.
First, and I quote, not my statement, Nigeria is not a nation. It's a mere geographical expression. There are no Nigerians in the same sense as there are English, Welsh, or French.
Please, my brother, my sister, can you help me? Can you help me to explain this? Can you help me to explain this? A president coming out to tell you, or a former president coming out to tell you that, it is written somewhere that Nigeria is not a nation, that it is a geographical expression. Hey! Jesus, how did we get here? How did we get here, my dear people? How did we get here? That is not all. That is not all. Let me read the second one for you. He says, the word Nigerian, listen, please just listen. The word Nigerian is a distinctive application to distinguish those who live within the boundaries. I will take it again, please. I will take it again. He said, the word Nigerian is a distinctive application to distinguish those who live within the boundaries.
The word Nigerian is merely a distinctive appellation to distinguish those who live within the boundaries of Nigeria.
I'm not going to talk anything for this one. Just use your tongue, count your teeth. If you know anything you think, they drop and for comment section. I no go. You never finish. Oh. I'm going to read the third and the fourth one for you. The basic point that he point out in this video. The third one says, hey, how do I read this? How do I read this? It says, 60 years ago, there was no country called Nigeria. Years ago, there was no country called Nigeria.
60 years ago, there was no country called Nigeria. What is now Nigeria consisted of several large and small communities, all of which the Nigerian unity is only a British intention for the country. This is was said by Sir Abubakar Tafawa Balewa, the former Prime Minister.
So, it is not the intention, it is not our intention to have Nigeria, but the British want to have Nigeria, and they forcibly took all of us inside it, say there must be a Nigeria, there must be a country called Nigeria. It is not my wish. You watching this video now, is it your wish that you are in Nigeria, a country called Nigeria, a country you never wished for, a country your fathers never agreed to be, a country that, you know, none of your generation said, okay, we will be here. None of your generation, and you are here now. You are here. You still don't want to be part of it, and somebody say you must be part of it. It's just somebody coming out to tell you that you must marry somebody. Must, whether you're a woman or a man, somebody, you must marry somebody. What do I say? What do you want me to say now? What do you want me to say? I watched this video and I'm crying. I'm crying. I ask myself, how did we get to this point? How? Jesus. Goodluck Ebele Jonathan said this, former president of Nigeria. Now, I'm going to allow you to watch the full video. Then after watching it, sincerely from your heart, just drop a comment of what you think about this video. Whether you are happy or you are not happy. And mind you, I'm not instigating anything in your mind. But what I'm bringing to you is a news that you need to know as a Nigerian. It's a news, it's an information you need to know as a Nigerian. So please, I wash my hands off. Watch the video. As you are watching this video, please do not forget to subscribe to this channel in case you have not subscribed. I'm not just subscribing. Turn on your notification button. That thing will be like bell. Touch them so that anytime I upload a video, you get notified. But for now,
I reflect back at some of the prominent statements made by some of our founding leaders, and I feel that probably this will help us to have a conversation on the Nigerian unity. I just brought four, not to bore you. First, and I quote, not my statement, Nigeria is not a nation. It's a mere geographical expression. There are no Nigerians in the same sense as there are English, Welsh, or French. The word Nigerian is merely a distinctive appellation to distinguish those who live within the boundaries of Nigeria from those who do not. This is accredited to Chief Obafemi Awolowo, the former Prime Minister of the Western region. The second one, and I quote, "It is true that we politicians always delight in talking loosely about the unity of Nigeria. 60 years ago, there was no country called Nigeria. What is now Nigeria consisted of several large and small communities, all of which were different in their outlooks and beliefs. The advent of the British and that of Western education has not materially altered the situation, and the many and varied communities have not knit themselves into a composite unit." This is accredited to Sir Ahmadu Bello, former Premier of Northern Region. The third, and I quote, "Since 1914, the British government has been trying to make Nigeria into one country, but the Nigerian people themselves are historically different in their backgrounds, in their religious beliefs and customs, and do not show themselves any sign of willingness to unite. The Nigerian unity is only a British intention for the country." This is was said by Sir Abubakar Tafawa Balewa, the former Prime Minister. The fourth and the last, let me not bore you. And I quote, "Each of our three regions is vastly different in many respects, but each has this in common, that despite variety of languages and custom or differences in climate, all form part of one country which has existed as a political and social entity for 50."
So you have seen it. Do I need to talk further? Do I need to talk further again? I no talk. As I said earlier, use your tongue to count your teeth.